Hey YouTube, this is Godzilla with another requested toy review by Godzilla, and he wanted me to review the Y-MSF Godzilla 1962 figure. This suit only appeared in one movie, and that was King Kong vs. Godzilla. So without further ado, I'm just going to get the review started. This figure stands 6.5 inches tall and 9.5 inches in length, which is pretty big, pretty long for a 6-inch figure, and here's the scaling compared to the other Y-MSF, or really Raymundo, which is just a sub-company of Y-MSF, is King Kong. And this, I gotta say, is a really accurate scaling. They have made some rocks for Raymundo and Y-MSF figures, some officially licensed rocks that look like they have glue seals and articulation, but I wouldn't bother with that. That's just not even like a cool thing to have an officially licensed Y-MSF rock for your Godzilla. But so yeah, this does look like a really nice scaling. They are made by the same company basically, so this is a really good scaling. Seems pretty accurate to me. Also, compared to just a basic 6-inch figure, so you can see how big he is the 6-inch Final Wars Godzilla. And this, you can see Godzilla here is not as tall, but you can position his legs, I guess, to be taller, but that just seems a little unnatural, so he's always got to be hunched over like this. I'm also going to be comparing him to just a standing figure, so I'm just going to be comparing him to Ultraman. And yeah, so this doesn't look like a very good matchup to me. If you were to make a movie with Ultraman and Godzilla, I wouldn't use this figure for it of Godzilla. So onto the detail. Like all Y-MSF figures, it has pretty nice detail, well, except for Hedorah. It has pretty nice detail. If I can focus this, there we go, you can see it. It has just amazing detail all throughout the body. As you can see, I'm just going to slowly show you this figure. The nails are pretty pointy for the mold, and the teeth are individually sculpted. Well, not the bottom teeth are, but not the top teeth. But yeah, those teeth are individually sculpted. The eyes are again a marble color, which looks really nice on him. The face looks pretty accurate, even though it looks derpy. It's a lot better than the Bandai one from the Memorial box. The fins look pretty nice and rough like that. The feet, copyright information, Y-MSF and Gen, made in Japan. And the tail. So yeah, this is a really nice figure. It looks like a baggy costume, but at the same time, it looks like an actual monster. So Y-MSF does a really nice job on their figures, and this is probably my favorite figure, excluding the Varan I have, but this is a really nice figure. Onto articulation. He has 5 basic dinosaur points. The arms, the elbows actually can rotate, so you can sort of break his arm, I guess. Both 360 degrees. I don't know why they did the elbows, so you can do like a come at me row pose, but yeah. And the legs can't rotate 360, or else they'll just pop off, but they do snap off pretty easily, but they can be positioned. And the tail kind of rotates 360, but again, this kind of pops out. Oh, that time it didn't, but that pops out. And then this is a separate mold. The spines are a separate mold. So put that back in there. So yeah, 5 basic dinosaur points of articulation, and the paint job on this guy I really like. It is made of a black charcoal vinyl, and surprisingly it's painted green. You'd think it's made out of green vinyl, but all the Y-MSF figures are made out of the same color, unless you get those exclusive colored ones that I don't really bother with too much unless I'm gonna paint them. So yeah, just look at the paint job. It looks really nice on this guy. As you can see on the fins, painted. Mine's a little bit chipped, but that was just from a secret project that I'm making. So both sides of the toes are painted. He only has 3 toes, by the way, which is pretty accurate, pretty cool. Nails are painted. The chest is sort of sprayed on there, same with the kneecaps, and the mouth is completely painted red. There's a little slit down the throat there. And his pupil is also painted that marble black color, so that's pretty nice. He seems a little different colored here. Might just be faded paint, but it does add a very nice effect. This is a very nice figure. If you can find one, either on Tempting Toys or eBay, do not hesitate to get it unless it's, you know, over 80 bucks. If it's under 80 bucks, definitely get it. It's really worth it. But if it's over 80 bucks, just don't go for it. Overall, like, it's a complete just 4 out of 5. It does look a little bit derpy, but that's only because the costume looked pretty derpy itself. But this is my favorite Y-MSF figure of Godzilla. So, well, that's my review. I say get it. If it's overpriced, don't. And this is Goji Rex signing out.